This is one of those retro handheld battles where the spec sheets look similar until you actually use them. On paper, the HyperMegaTech Super Pocket and Anbernic RG35XX both promise portable retro gaming for cheap, but in reality, they represent two completely different philosophies. It just works versus you can make it work better if you're willing to suffer a bit. The Anbernic RG35XX is basically the internet's default entry-level retro handheld. It runs emulators for classic systems like NES, SNES, Game Boy, and even PlayStation 1 pretty smoothly, and the screen is surprisingly good for the price. That's why it keeps getting recommended everywhere. It delivers a lot of performance for very little money. But here's where things get interesting, and slightly chaotic. On Reddit and handheld communities, the RG35XX is constantly described as a great device after setup. Out-of-the-box experience is where opinions split hard. Some users love the customization, installing Garlic OS, swapping SD cards, tweaking firmware. Others basically call it a cheap console that requires homework before it becomes fun. Then you have the HyperMegaTech Super Pocket, which feels like it was designed specifically for people who don't want to touch any of that. You turn it on and it just works. No ROM hunting, no firmware setup, no SD card drama. It comes with licensed games built in, and it's part of the Evercade ecosystem, meaning everything is curated and officially packaged. That simplicity is its biggest selling point. But simplicity comes with limits. Compared directly, the Super Pocket has a smaller screen and far less flexibility than the RG35XX. It's also not meant for tinkering or expanding your library beyond its ecosystem. Instead, it's focused on instant play, like a retro console that refuses to become a hobby project. And this is where community opinion actually becomes useful. Across Reddit discussions, a pattern shows up clearly. RG35XX users say it's the better device. Super Pocket users say it's the better experience. Some even go as far as saying the RG35XX is what you buy when you want to build your perfect retro machine, while the Super Pocket is what you buy when you just want to play games instead of managing them. So after stripping everything down and ignoring the hype, the RG35XX is better for power users and tinkerers who want flexibility, custom firmware, and broader emulator support, even if setup takes time. The HyperMegaTech Super Pocket is better for casual users who want instant retro gaming with zero setup, zero tweaking, and zero headaches. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe.